Taurus, and welcome to November 2018 monthly love tarot reading. Okay, let's see what the messages are for Taurus. Love Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. We love Taurus. Definitely love Taurus. Okay. Messages for Taurus love, Taurus love. Four of Swords. Can you come to peace with everything in November? That is the message I got from Spirit. So we have Temperance, which is also represents Sagittarius. This also represents about patience. And we've got the Hanging Man. So what I'm feeling here is you are eventually going to accept the situation as it is. I feel like that you're just going to accept it. You're going to find peace with this. There's something here that some of you are struggling with. You're having a lot of patience, but every time you turn around, this just brings you to making another decision, bringing you to the crossroads. Okay, what's below you is the Five of Swords. Perhaps some of you have been struggling with someone, fighting with someone, or in a disagreement. Okay, what's behind you is the Ten of Cups. That's kind of moving out behind you. Things were happy, but there were some sudden changes that happened that just kind of put you in a place where you're not sure where you're going with this. You're not sure what your partner's going with this. But like I said, I feel like whatever the situation is, you're eventually going to accept it. And here we've got the Ace of Pentacles. That's a great card. So things, I feel, are going to move. I feel like you're going to be more grounded in love. I feel like you're going to find or start to search for love that has more of a grounding feeling to it, like an earthy feeling. Your earth, of course, so that makes complete sense. We've got the Ten of Pentacles, which is a great card. Okay, so I feel like in your near future position, you know, what's coming here, what's stirring in the universe, what's going on in your head, and what you're going to start to feel in November. As you know, as we move through November, Venus is going to go direct again. Yes, we can't wait. And also Mercury's going to go retrograde. That we have a lot of planets that are shifting into new signs. So there is a shift going on. And whenever there's a shift, there's new ideas. The old wants to leave. The new wants to come in. And that's what I feel for you, Taurus. New coming in. Okay, we've got the Three of Cups. So you're definitely going to be happy. I feel like you're going to be celebrating about something. Some of you might be celebrating, not just about new relationships, but someone who's in your life may actually propose to you. So I do feel like there could be some movement on the love cycle in regards to moving this forward into a stronger committed relationship. And whenever I see the Page of Swords, now this could involve an air sign. I feel like it also could involve fire. And of course, I feel like it might have some earth in here, or the messages for you to get a little bit more grounded when it comes to relationships. Okay, now I like to pull two more cards around my final outcome. Wow, we've got the Sun and we've got the Nine of Pentacles. So definitely, I feel like, let's see here. Well, we've only got 1 9 here. I don't know. I was picking up November 9th might have some meaning for you, some of you Taurians. But definitely I feel like, you know, I feel like happiness is coming to you finally after the Ten of Wands. I feel like the Ten of Wands is the message here that breaks you. I feel it tells you that, hey, you know what? We can't do this anymore. We're not doing this anymore. We are moving forward, okay, with or without this partner. That is my feeling that I'm getting. But I do feel like things are going to work out for the best with it. It will. It might seem really sticky at first. I feel like you're getting some messages in November Some of them you may not want to hear about. Others that messages I feel that you will. But I feel like you need to look for the signs here. Like I'm getting chills on that. Like there's been signs here for some of you Tauruses whose relationships have not been the best, about just kind of making peace with everything and moving forward. Like I feel like some of you are just so stagnant with it that you're missing out. Okay, you're missing out. So yeah, so that's what I'm getting here. So yeah, the Four of Swords. I just look at this card. This is your theme here, that you're just going to say, okay, that's it. I mean, at first it's going to feel like, you know, like you've given up. But I do feel like you're going to be victorious in this eventually, especially when I see the Sun and the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. And you know, I want to talk a little bit about Temperance. This, again, could have something to do with Sagittarius or your moon or rising. But here, I just feel this waiting game that you've been playing with someone else. That's what's coming in here. Someone's been playing a waiting game. Could be affecting quite a few of you, especially with Venus, excuse me, being retrograde. The Hangman... you know, to me, that's always the crossroads. This is where we come and we ask ourselves genuine questions. This is where our soul brings us to this place where we ask ourselves, is this really what we want? How much longer can I wait? What changes are going to happen? Five of Swords, fives are changes. It's just kind of back and forth for a lot of you here. And some of these were sudden changes. I think this came in with Venus that went retrograde in October. Some of this energy came in then. But you're gonna do well here. You've got 10 of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles. So whatever's stirring within you and in the universe, you are going to move forward into something that is much more enlightening in regards to love. You definitely have something here to celebrate about. Okay, you've got the Six of Wands too. So somebody brings you good news. Somebody, I feel like, you know, might ask you out or want to take this relationship into into something that's a commitment, something that's further than where it is right. Excuse me, where it is right now. The Ten of Wands, that is like, okay, I'm stressed to my max. Like, this is warning you. This could be somebody else that's around you that's causing you stress. It may not just be yours, okay? But it's not surrounded by any negative cards. I love the cards. So the outcome is going to turn in your favor. It's going to turn in their favor. It's just going to turn out to be good, okay? All right. I wish you a great month, Taurus. Take care.